Hello, Tara here. Today we're going to work on day 8 for Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, round 13. The sketch is by Gloria Montross at Gloria Montross. Lots of tearing, which is kind of out of my comfort zone, but that's good, hey? I'm going to use a scrap room kit, and it is from July 2023. So I've done a bit of preps to see if we can't get through this in decent time. I think I'm straight today and in frame, but and I've done a bunch of tearing and whatnot, and today I'm gonna stick with the sketch more or less. I'm not turning it, I'm not doing anything funky. So let's see. These are for the side and these are for the bottom. Okay, so let's get going here, because my mother is coming today and I am still in my jammies, so I'm sure I will hear about that. It's also Thanksgiving today. We don't really do anything. We're usually still in the field. This year, however, it is very rainy and wet today. Really cooled down. Holy moly. I actually turned on the furnace. When I got up this morning, it was 66 in the house. And I don't mind throwing on a sweater, but geez, no thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I've got one out working today. I just saw the young lad leave. I have no idea where he's off to. And I think my husband is, so I'm leaving the side by side, so I'm assuming he's gone for the afternoon. They'll come home around supper time looking for food. That's generally how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same order. The thing that I wanted to be aware of, though, is because this one is striped, I want to make sure it's continuous across. So I went right from the bottom instead of doing a shorter bit that you could probably get away with in this situation, but I wanted it to line up nicely as much as possible. And then I'll tack this jazz down in a little bit. So I think in the States, you guys make a bigger deal out of Thanksgiving than we do. We don't get too jazzed about it, or at least I don't. I used to try and fit stuff in, and it was kind of a gong show because you never really knew if he was going to be out of the field. And when, years ago, before we had, our kids were old enough, or we had a hired person, I would have to still go to the barn and do chores in the afternoon. So it was always such a ram trying to get that done and then get somewhere. If we went to somebody's, like Dave's sister one year, I remember being really late and then people are waiting for you, and I just said we don't do Thanksgiving at that point because it was just, yeah. So look at these crazy mats. This is kind of triggering for me. I like my mats to be even, cut straight. But today we are going to do some fun stuff. I'm thinking, so on her sketch, it looks like they're kind of lined up. In fact, she might not even have full mats. She might just have strips on the top two edges. And it looks like she's got mixed median behind, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I might add some splatters afterwards. That seems to be the thing I'm doing right now. So how's that? That's a messy stack, and I kind of like it. So I'm gonna keep the picture. Now, yeah, I want it to kind of come over and overlap everything. Yeah, so we'll keep, no, this one I wanted askew, like a soul. And then this one, straight. And, oh, I kind of did the same thing with the layers, but I don't think it's gonna, you're not even gonna see them, right? So this one's straight-ish. This one, we're gonna go again. And then the photo shall be straight as an arrow. And in doing so, let's do this. Yeah, so a lot of the universities, right? Well, I think they start, some of their reading weeks start after this weekend. Our son, his, I believe, is in November. So he doesn't get that right now. He's actually working today. He works at a campground. And it's kind of their last big weekend, this Thanksgiving weekend. So he's worked a lot of hours, but they're really good. They, if it's not busy, he can do schoolwork. So it's good for him. All right. So basically, we want to add a cluster of something there, title, and then a there. I think, oh, I never even explained this photo. So this is April 1st this year. We had a massive rain the night before, and going up our laneway, it was flooded right over, and there was water everywhere, and out the barnyard, not the barnyard, but the yard where the trucks go, was flooded, and we ended up having to do some work on the drain there. But it was like, it was kind of, the timing of it was April, so it was like an April Fool's joke in my mind. So, can we do, I always like a title that kind of comes down over the photo in some spots, if you can get away with it. And I think I will, because I'll do some stuff there. Let's do that. Let us do that now. Is this gonna stay up, or is it gonna stick? I don't want it to stick. The times you don't want it to stick, it sticks. The times you want it to stick, it will not. Is that not just the law of averages? Okay, so some of the ephemera that came in the kit did not work. It was like, what really matters, and together, and love you. Well, no. But this will work somewhere. Actually, there's more peach down here, so maybe we tuck him up here. Not every day will be sunshine and rainbows, and that's okay. Perfect for this day. And actually, with the torn bits, they tuck in kind of fun, hey? And then I really liked that. This is just flying together, hey guys? And then a little stampy stamp. And then I also, when I knew, oh, and then this one I thought was kind of funny, going with the flow for the situation. When I knew we were getting this collection, I knew for sure, like, you never get a full pack of embellishments. And I thought, even if we got some of the florals, I'd want more. And it ended up, we got like the journaling cards or whatever, which is typically the case. So I went and purchased the pack of florals, and look how gorgeous they are. Like, they're huge. Look at. So let's make use of some of these now. Do we want to That one will be mostly covered up, so maybe I don't want to use that. Maybe, but we want something that's going to show against the peach. So it's got to be either the blue. Oh, the blue's pretty. The blue with the orange. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Or this guy. I gotta be able to see the words. So that's pretty, right? Like that, hey? And I did sand the edges of these ones because the color went right to the edge. And then these ones have just the white border. I know a lot of people don't like that. I kind of do. So it's gonna work in this case. Let's see. Do we want anything else there? Do we want to go? I don't know that we want to go crazy with like there's so much going on with the textures and the patterns and the ribbon. Let's do something larger up here. How about that? Or is that's maybe too much peach. Let's get something with some colors, different colors. There's that one. And then that pulls into green. Oh, but then there's no green down here. Oh, I know. So either do one of these or one. Let's just do this guy. Or that's nice. And then there are some, yeah. So you almost want a wordy something on there, and I'm out of wordy things unless we do this up here and then it's go with the flow today. Going with the flow today. So that kind of works, hey? Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to add a bit of journaling. So I'm going to do some typed journaling in strips and then I'll put it down here. But I really have to get some journaling done because I've got a stack waiting. But otherwise, I think that's good. I'm going to tack stuff down. I'm going to throw on some kind of splatters. Oh, I wanted to use some of these. Daggone it. Do we need them? Not really. Well, let's try. Let's bring that up in there. And waste not, want not. Use that somewhere else. Okay, you go there. Oh, and I do have these little bits, enamel dots from the collection. And then so if we bring it, I got a little bit of gold there, a little bit of gold there, there's a little bit of gold there. Maybe we do it upside down and then you see the gold. So I don't need this. There. And then I will do some gold splatters with something or other. Yeah, that looks nice. That's just another little layer added in there. Yeah. And then maybe tuck. Oh, that looks, how about right there? No, there. There, like that. Okay, I'm gonna get these things down and then I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're still kind of straight and in frame. So there she is. Added in. My brush still had the Hot Stuff Shimmers, what was it, a Vibes or something from yesterday. So when I wet the brush, it was still had lots on it, so I just used her. And then I added some Heidi Swap Color Shine. I beefed up the florals a little bit because I wanted to. And I will likely, I'm going to find some something, maybe a little piece of ribbon actually instead of twine. But I'll add that in my journaling when and that'll you'll be able to see when I do like a layout roundup. I'm thinking maybe twice a month, because this month there's going to be a ton if I'm able to keep up with the 30 days. This is day 8, so, and it's the 8th, so I feel like I'm not doing too bad. Just wanted to show too, isn't this the prettiest color, this mauvey pink? I love that. I should try and get another full pack of these, because I love that. This looks, I'm not wild on that color. Looks a little bit my friend's dad always called that cat shit brown, so I don't know. It's kind of stuck with me. So if I could get a full pack of this. Ooh, why is that? Did this stick? Oh, it's not stuck either. Okay, I gotta add a bit of glue to that. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a great Sunday, and we'll talk to you again. Bye now.